Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Lily Maline's Blur of Color. That's my name, not Blur. Sorry. Today I was in the mood for bright green and purple, so I did this look and I think it turned out really well. So if you're interested how I did this look, stay tuned, keep on watching and have fun. I'm starting with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette, and I'm using the color Wasted in my crease. And I must say, this is a really beautiful shade of purple, but it is really hard to blend. I know it is a purple, and purples are not the easiest colors to work with, but I have some purples in my collection that I can work with pretty good, but this one is, well, it takes a little bit more of love and work to get it perfect. So if you're trying this palette, be aware of that. Like, yeah, well, it's purple and it's not that easy to blend, but it's a very, very beautiful color. And like I usually do, I'm using a Morphe M506 brush to apply it. To make the blend a little bit easier, I'm using Pillow Talk on the upper side of my blend, and I found that it really helps using quite light colors if you want to blend out pretty dark colors. So yeah, I think it worked quite well, and I am also using the M506 brush. On my lid, I'm using Ecstasy, and I kind of must admit that I bought this palette mainly because of this shade of green, because it is such a stunning, bright, neonish green that I don't have in my collection, and I haven't really seen one of these greens in other palettes that might interest me. So yeah, it's a stunning color, but also, as you can see, it's not as easy to apply. It needs more layers of it to be not patchy. So also, like the purple, it kind of needs a little bit more love to apply evenly. And to apply it, I'm using a JS10 brush, which is kind of like a packing brush, I think. Yeah, it really worked pretty good. To deepen up my outer V, I'm using Drama Queen from the Beauty Bay Bright palette. And I think, well, you can kind of see it too. This purple is much easier to work with and much better to blend out. So yeah, it's quite of a different, or maybe a little bit better quality. So you can see there are purples that are easier to blend and purples that are purples. On my lid, I'm using the color Vertex from Lethal Cosmetics, and I'm using a Morphe M124 brush to apply it. And this palette that I have from Lethal is just a generated by me palette. They have this, well, possibility that you can choose single shadows and put it in a palette, and then you can order the palette with it. It's a magnetic, and they put or send you all the singles, and then you just have to put it in the palette. Okay, lots of palettes. And I must say, I only bought shimmers from Lethal, but all these shimmers are just so stunning. They are just beautiful, and I guess these shimmers won't be my last from Lethal Cosmetics, so I really love those shimmers. On the outer part of my lid, I'm using Spirit, which is kind of a duochrome ultraviolet metallic with the reflections ranging from purple to blue, and I'm applying it with a Morphe M124 brush. And this color is also stunning. I think I should do a just one color look with this one. I love duo and multi-chrome shimmers on my eyes, so, and on my nails, and I just love them. In my inner corners, I'm using Celestial, which is a sheer white with green reflections and a pearlescent finish. And applying this, I am using a Morphe JS13 brush, which is my usual go-to for inner corner highlights and brow bone highlights. As a brow bone highlight, I'm using Afterglow, which is a sheer white with icy blue reflections and a pearlescent finish. So it's kind of the same type of eyeshadow like Celestial, just with other reflections. And they have, I think, 2 or 3 more of these sheer whites with something reflections and a pearlescent finish, and they're just stunning. On the inner part of my lower lash line, I'm using Synth, which is a lavender and teal duochrome with blue reflections and a glittery metallic finish. And I'm also using the M506 for this. And I'm not quite sure if I really liked this shadow in this place, because it kind of made my little tiny wrinkles under my eyes pop a little bit more, I think. But still, it's a beautiful color, and I kind of like it there, but maybe next time I won't use such a shimmery color. Never mind, it's the Morphe E36 I'm using. On the outer part of my lower lash line, I started applying Modern Way from the Bright palette, but nope, it was way too light for what I had anticipated. I mean, it's a beautiful color, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't for me for this look, so I changed my mind and I just used Drama Queen and applied it on top of Modern Way, and that was much better than Modern Way. To give my crease even more oomph, I just used Stormy Night and put it in my crease to deepen it up with a Morphe M506 brush. In my waterline, I'm using Black Hole, which is one of the 4 blacks from NYX. And as an eyeliner, I'm using the Epic Ink Liner by NYX in black. As mascara, I'm using Huda Beauty's Legit Lashes, and here I'm using the curl and length side. On my lips, I'm using Nude from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Usually, I'm not that kind of gal to use lip gloss on top of a liquid lipstick. I just don't like it, but this time I just came a little bit out of my comfort zone and I was feeling really the mood for some more shine and glow and shimmer and gloss on my lips. So I'm using Enchantment from Lunar Beauty, and thinking about it, it's kind of weird to have those two products together on my lips because, well, you know, drama and stuff. Oops. Here's the finished look, and I think it turned out quite nicely, especially those shimmers from Lethal. They're just stunning, gorgeous, pretty, anything kind of like these words describe it. So anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.